Hi everyone, my name is Kiara Simpson. I'm an undergrad student at Florida International University, and today I wanted to speak with you about some important topics related to positive psychology. What resonated with me the most was the beautiful story of Bhutan. As you may know, Bhutan is a country in South Asia that has been placed in the spotlight by many researchers. This is because, unlike other countries, Bhutan practices putting the people first, along with their environment that's carbon neutral. Um, what I mean by this is that when entering what is known as one of the happiest places, mystical, sacred places on earth, there are friendly reminders to be happy. Around the city, there are different kinds of inspirational signs that says things like "smile more" or "life is a journey." Bhutan is like a permanently happy land where people can be positive and happy in their thoughts, and these type of life-affirming mantras promote just that. With all this that's going on around us, such as school, work, family, politics, crime, financial systems collapsing, and even the environment slowly being destroyed, the people need something more spiritual and positive to turn to, such as a place like Bhutan. Another important point to cover when discussing this amazing place is that the schools there have developed this model known as it's Bhutan's gross national happiness model. And each day they engage in things like meditation, positive thinking, and avenues that lead to their well being. This is interesting to me because when I was in school, I can't remember a time that I was taught any of these things, such as, meditating or to think positive. I can remember back to many times when I would get reprimanded for misbehaving, and I would get a detention time where I was locked in a room and couldn't do anything but sit there in silence. This was a perfect opportunity, in my opinion, to teach positive thinking, mindfulness, meditation. However, the way that the school systems have been set up, for past years, especially here in the United States, happiness isn't something that, was promoted. It wasn't until, recent years that different programs have been put into place to promote happiness. Um, Society is just now starting to realize that mental health is a huge factor in our everyday lives and in everything that we do. There's a lack of connectedness within society. We're taught to wake up, go to work, sometimes at our underpaid jobs, go to school, come home, and repeat. Sometimes this type of repetition alone tends to lead us to forget to take care of ourselves. People are unhappy in their life or in their relationships. They don't know why. One day they're happy, one day they're depressed. It seems as though there isn't a consistent pattern of positive psychology that's practiced in our everyday lives. I believe that this has a lot to do with corporate America. Some people don't even have time for themselves because they're working 14-hour shifts or 24-hour shifts 3 days in a row. Some are not, given certain benefits such as vacation time or multiple breaks throughout the day. Again, the school systems, and like I said, I never experienced anything that had to do with positive psychology when I was younger, except for my third grade teacher that still to this day left a positive impression on me. But even still, that's very rare. Another thing that I wanted to point out is that I was actually doing some research on happiness, and I found that happiness is more than just an emotion. This research gave me another perspective. I learned that happiness is an action. In order to be happy, you have to do some things, you have to do things on a daily basis. You have to constantly remind yourself of the important things in your life. You have to consciously and verbally express your gratitude to yourself or even to others around you. Go to the gym, read a book, take a road trip, pick up a hobby, go to the park, do things that will better yourself physically, spiritually, mentally. I just started doing Herbalife, which is a nutrition program. And let me tell you, I wake up every morning, I take my shake, I have my healthy meals in between. I have my shake at night. And that makes me happy. Being dedicated and sticking to a routine is what makes me happy. Making a vision board, using positive sticky notes on your bathroom mirror, even wearing a bracelet that says happiness. You're constantly being reminded to be happy. You're reminded to stay focused. You're reminded to not allow the chaos going on around you, or things that are going on internally, to affect you in ways that it shouldn't. I hope that if you take anything from this video, one, you visit Bhutan, and two, go out there in the world and do something with your extra time that is going to make you happy. Thank you again, guys.